Ted Check with the York County Office of Emergency Management. I'm here with firefighters from York Area United Fire and Rescue, and we're going to show you what happens when you do not completely thaw your Thanksgiving turkey. We saw what happens, what goes wrong. So what are the correct things to do when you're deep frying your turkey?
Okay, other than making sure, like as you had already mentioned, to make sure that turkey's completely thawed, right. You want to make sure that your pot is filled with oil just to the levels that it calls for. Depending on the size of the turkey and depending on what size pot you have, it's going to depend on how much oil that needs to be in the pot. You do not want that oil to displace as you put the turkey in, and as you saw, boil out over and get into the flame that's below, which causes that fireball. That will help keep that from happening. But the other thing is when you're setting this up, when you set this up on your property, you do not want to set it up close to your home. You don't want to set it up close to any structure. You want it to be out in the middle of the yard if possible. You don't want it to be under any pine trees or any trees. If it would flash like that, now we're going to have maybe a brush fire or a tree fire. When we set this up, we want to make sure it's a clear area. Don't let the kids play around it in the yard. Always have someone watching this as you're cooking, as you're preparing.
Never anything unattended, right?
Never leave it unattended, especially with small children that may be in the family that could be out playing in the yard. You just want to keep an eye on it.